Hey Rory,
Hey, man.
thanks for logging on with me here to check
Oh,
out this
shit.
map, baby.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah!
Wow, that is a crisp sign.
All visitors must report to main office upon arrival. Should we do that? I mean,
Yeah,
we're
they
visitors.
they could suck my butt. Wow, you just walk in here and you have a money icon,
It's just a little. This is the office. It's just a little
basket icon,
corner.
and money over tractor icon.
I feel like some real shady shit goes down here in this tiny walled off corner.
This looks like a murder cabin.
It does look like a murder cabin, and I'm about to shut the door on you.
No.
This is like a little Canadian map.
Is that an option? Allegedly. Oh, wait, yeah, there it is.
I'm looking
There's
at
a Canadian flag.
I'm looking at the maple leaf right there, buddy.
I mean, it was called North Bay, but I was like, someone else has got to have a North Bay. If we jump the gun and say it's Canadian, we're gonna get some shit, and rightfully so.
There are a lot of bays, right?
Probably.
North. And I'm not talking about the BAE variety.
Oh,
Little joke there for our millennial audience.
I was gonna say that was very millennial of you. Oh, I could barely get that word out.
You stumbled over that word a bit.
I stumbled like poo stumbling over the stairs.
Nobody's gonna get that.
That's a deep pull.
Nobody's gonna get that. Our millennial audience isn't gonna get that.
No, they're not. That's way too old for them.
All right, buy our mod. Let's cruise.
I think we're millennials as well, by the way.
No, well,
We are.
I guess technically.
We're not Gen Xers. That's for damn sure.
But we're like right on the edge there.
I don't know how close we are. I'm not actually sure what they've decided the dates are.
Okay, wait, get out because you need to see something.
What's up?
Come stand over here and stare at the mod. Stand where I am and stare at the mod.
Stand where you are. Okay.
Look at how big this car is.
Oh, wow, that is big.
It's huge.
It didn't seem strange to me when I was up close.
It's fucking enormous.
Jesus.
Go ahead and stand beside. I want to get another look just to make sure. I'm not crazy. That's a huge car.
No, it's a very big car.
Gosh.
It's
All right.
a big Farmer Joe in there.
That's a big old Farmer Joe hanging out. And who's this guy in my
out.
car? Get out.
Oh, it's inverted when you go to first person. Don't do it.
Why do they do that?
Just left and right, though. Just the horizontal invert.
Nobody's ever preferred that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got that cucaracha.
I love
Yours
the
is
cucaracha.
so much louder.
I think this
Mine's
is my
like a
preferred
whisper.
horn. I appreciate the Spanish flair of that horn.
Absolutely.
So I think that makes it my fave.
Yeah, there's a lot more flair than the classic General Lee.
Whew, it's a drifty boy, though, I will say.
It's quite drifty.
All
Let's
right.
see what we got here. We got NOS, performance filters, Borla exhaust,
Borla.
H&R, whatever that is.
Great. A lot of
We're
sponsors.
sponsored,
here.
man. Yeah, we're sponsored.
All right. All right, all right, all right.
All right. I'm not even sure where to go, man.
Let's just get out of here, dude.
The bay is our oyster.
So
An oyster is good.
we're two confirmed Canadian boys.
Ooh, a cabin.
Let's confirm whether or not this accurately represents our lovely country here. So full disclosure right off the top.
What are you flipping
here.
over?
God, it's just fucking tumbly little turd
Flipping
monster.
over flat land, man.
Full disclosure, I've only been to Toronto and Montreal, so I don't know anything about our country, but I'm gonna
We've been 3 hours north of Toronto.
Hey, you've been west, man. You've seen more than me.
Yeah, I've seen Calgary and BC.
You've seen Montreal. You've seen Calgary.
I've seen Montreal. I've been to Nova Scotia as well.
There you go, man. You've seen all kinds of shit.
I've seen it all, man.
I've seen Toronto.
Ask me anything.
I ate a bunch of beef in Toronto and ate a bunch of beef in Montreal, and that's all I know.
You're just a beef boy?
That's not news, man. I'm
Yeah.
very upfront about my beef boy status for years.
You're right. I gotta say, man, this place does kind of remind me of Magnetawan.
Oh, that's another place I've been. This looks like cottage country for sure.
Yeah, so that accurately replicated, I think.
Oh, and and I've been to Algonquin Park on a canoe trip, and this looks a lot like what I remember. Is Algonquin Park near North Bay? God, my geography is garbage.
I've got no idea. Once you head much further north than Toronto, I don't actually care. Which is why Canada hates Torontonians. I should point out.
Basically, there's a lot of Canadians watching right now who are just cringing.
I don't. It's just
disgusting
when
with us.
when you live in a place that has seemingly everything you need, you're like, Why do I got to go over there?
Aside from recreation.
Aside from outdoor recreation, we got some good parks though. I gotta say, I don't go to them, but as I understand, they're decent.
Canadians and Torontonians included, just Canadians in a broad sense, love to brag about all like the wildlife and empty space and nature we have.
Yeah.
But so few of us actually want to see it and be there.
Yeah, that's the thing is like.
It's like to brag about it.
Yeah, the reason I disparage Northern Ontario is because it's all that. Well, as far as I know, it's largely that. So
and I think a lot of
I don't care.
I think a lot of people are of the same mindset of you, but like given the opportunity, you'll be like, oh, we have such a beautiful country, so many trees and bodies of water. It's so beautiful, but like none of us go and see it or do anything with it.
You know what? I'm proud to say that I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, no. Well, we're I think exceptions to that.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking about it now. Like, am I guilty of that? And if were I guilty of that, I would admit to it. But no, I'm pretty sure I'd never try to sell Canada.
No, we're not.
I just don't try.
We're not wildly patriotic people, so I mean, that's not something that we've ever done. But I've seen a ton of that.
Yeah, definitely.
I've seen a ton of people bragging about how beautiful our country is, and I'm just like, dude, you never leave the city.
Yeah, if you just live in Toronto and you talk about just because you go to your cottage once a year for a weekend, nah, just shut your mouth.
Come on. I mean, I'm not gonna brag about our country when I just said I only saw Toronto and Montreal.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, Nova Scotia was definitely pretty gorgeous.
Fiddles and Wales, right?
Pretty much. Wasn't too hot on Calgary, but I didn't really go there as a tourist.
You worked in a box factory.
I worked in a box factory. Although, no, I went to Drumheller, the dinosaur.
The dinosaur?
The Dinozord Museum was just amazing. From the War of the Dinosaurs, when all the dinosaurs were destroyed.
Is there any accent that would naturally say dinosaur?
I don't think so, man. I think I'm just losing it. I didn't get enough sleep or something, or maybe I got too much. I don't know.
You gotta check your sleep balance.
It's all the excitement from installing Windows 10. I still got that adrenaline high.
You're drained in the brain.
That's what gets me going. And you know what? I'm not even lying. I actually got more excited about that than I would at the prospect of going to another country.
Yeah, I believe you. You're not a world traveler, and you have no interest in being a world traveler.
Not at all.
And you own it, and that's fine.
Yeah, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I feel I get judged often by travelers, but then I think about it for a second and go, I understand, actually. I can tell how I would come off like a really boring dude.
No, would you consider me a traveler of sorts?
You've traveled. I don't know if I would consider you a traveler.
That's my point. That's the point I was just about to get to. I've traveled, but I hate travelers. I hate the mindset of people who think they're superior to other people because they haven't traveled.
Fair enough.
And I hate people who won't shut the fuck up about their travel trips and their travel experiences when clearly nobody is listening or cares.
Yeah. Well, you know what the thing is? I don't care about traveling or traveling experiences, but I am always interested in the little differences between countries.
Oh yeah, no, it's interesting for sure.
I'll be like, what's the light switch situation? What's the price of salmon? What are the street foods? That's the stuff I want to know.
Yeah, but I think most people, not most people, but like a large percentage of the people that consider themselves travelers, use that to convince themselves that they're better than other people who don't have an interest in going anywhere else.
Yeah, definitely.
And I like that it irks them when people own it, when they're just like, I don't care to go anywhere else.
Yeah, I could say, like, there's so much for me to explore here, but that's not the truthful answer. Really, I just don't care. And
why should anyone care that you don't care?
Yeah, because if you don't care, then we don't care.
What does that sound? That sounds like the speech Rocky makes at the end of Rocky 4.
Oh, I was making a Limp Bizkit reference.
He could change. He said everyone could change.
Came here and I saw a lot of guys hating me, and I thought maybe I hate them too. No, I was making a Limp Bizkit reference.
I don't.
If you don't care, then we don't care.
What song is that from?
I'm trying to remember. It's like, y'all see this shit right here? Some Limp Bizkit right here. Which one is that?
Introducing
I think that's Nookie. I think that's you did it all for the Nookie.
I didn't recognize that as lyrics.
I could be wrong though.
You have a,
They kind of all blur together in my head. I'm not exactly a biscuit head, so.
you know a lot of the lyrics. I was impressed. You started singing one of them a while ago. And
There's a couple songs I'm pretty familiar with. That's for sure.
it might have been the "Break Your Fucking Face Tonight" song. Give me some break. What's that song called?
I don't even know the song title. Apparently, I know the lyrics, but not the title of the song. I think it's called "Break Stuff."
Oh.
Give me something to break.
About your fucking face.
I think I know the lyrics to that one so well because there was these guys on The Edge who used to use those lyrics jokingly a lot.
Ah.
And they would just say them very matter-of-factly, so there's no way I couldn't learn them.
Well, funny coincidence. Just as we started talking about that song, I accidentally just took my chainsaw out.
How'd you get a chainsaw?
I guess it came with the map.
I guess he did say it's primarily a logging map, so that's a nice consideration. Man, I am up in these hills, and I don't know how the fuck to get back.
Hold on. This is primarily
out
a
here.
logging map?
I think that's what he was saying, yeah.
I was driving through, like, most of those trees. I don't think they have clipping, and I don't think you could even cut them down.
Well, it's in beta.
No!
No, it's not acceptable.
No excuse.
That should be his priority, I guess, if it is a logging map.
Listen, maybe
That's
if this were
that's a pretty fair point.
this were a different country, I'd let it slide. But, not in my home.
Not in the home of the lumberjacks,
Yeah.
home of the underdogs. I gotta say, man, I'm doing a lot of clean flips out here.
Is it a good flipping vehicle?
It lands very well. I don't know how easily you could get stuck on it, but I haven't been able to do that yet.
I ran away from mine and I lost it.
You fool.
Ah, there it is, I got it. Well, this is,
Poor fool.
oh, don't call me a fool now. That's not
You
good.
poor fool.
What?
Sorry, I'm still coming down off the Windows 10 high.
Wait, could you buy another one? I
Sure.
got mine stuck, and I want to see if it can pull stuff, because it looks like it has a hitch.
Bought and paid for it.
Thanks, babe!
Yeah. This is a pretty empty map, but that is accurate.
I mean,
North Bay.
it's like we were just saying, you know, Canada's a big empty place.
There's got to be more annoying shrubbery around, though.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of
You
brambles.
can't walk through a field. It has to be all like stick to your damn socks and just like
You gotta get
fucking
burrs
annoying
all
as
over your
shit.
dick.
Yeah.
Can you buy me a trailer, too? It looks like we didn't get any.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good point. Give you the old classic greenie boy.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
This is the first summer in a while I didn't get to swim in a lake.
Yeah, good point. I don't know when the last time was that I swam.
I've seen you swim, like, every time we got to the cottage.
No, I just mean swimming in general.
Oh, swimming in general.
It's been a couple years, I think.
You live in a building with a pool.
The pool, you know what though? The pool's been under construction since we moved in, and it will be under construction until we move out.
Oh, that's right. I remember that being mentioned.
Like,
Yeah.
basically, it was falling apart, so they have to rebuild it.
That's bullshit.
Which is fucking annoying as hell, because I never got to swim in
You
it.
should get a rent discount.
Yeah, no kidding. There's probably something protecting them if it's legitimately just maintenance related or something.
I want to see. You should hold on. Tab over to my vehicle. I want you to see what it's like to have a stupid trailer on this thing.
Okay. Ooh, I think I see a beaver dam.
Go ahead, try and drive.
Oh, that's stupid.
That's really crappy.
That's not good.
No, they should have tested that.
Well, you know. Well, actually, this one's not a beta. I can't defend it.
0 stars. Oh, and yeah, I almost forgot. French modding community. What's that about? There's this one mod we wanted to look at. And it's all in French, the information. That's fine. You know, whatever. I'm not going to expect everybody to translate everything in English. So I let
whatever.
Google do the legwork on that. That's fine.
Yeah.
And the description says, if you want to use this mod, you have to get the password. You have to go to our forum. Because the zip was locked. Fine, alright? That's weird and, you know, kind of annoying, but as long as you're, you know, giving me a place to go to and I can get the password, fine. So I go to the forum. It's like they could have linked directly to the thread that has the password. They don't do that. They just send you the forum. And then there's nowhere to be found. And I translating pages like crazy. I was digging through your crazy form. No password. So France, I deserve an apology.
Wow, all of France.
All of France.
Jeez. You know why I think he didn't link to the thread is because I don't think he made a thread.
I don't think it even exists.
Because nobody in the comments they're all saying there is no password, dude.
Yeah. So guess what? You just lost the opportunity to have your mod reviewed by the greatest farm sim mod reviewers of all time.
French mod reviewers, you've been X'd.
Yeah. You're on my shit list, pal. You're on the blacklist.
Oh, geez, wow. The blacklist, even.
Yeah. Get out of here.
It's an extreme list.
Yep. Take a hike. I'm going back to the murder corner, and you can end this video.
Okay, I think I've seen all there is to see. There's really not much.
Yeah. It's a pretty solid representation, though, I will say, of rural Canada.
Just put more of these dumb plants all over the place, and yeah, that's spot on.
Yeah, if burrs could accumulate on Farmer Joe over time, then it would be perfect.
Mm-hmm. You have to shower him with the thing that cleans the tractors.
Yes.
Get them off.
Blast those burrs off.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.